talk show. Tonight we have Cameron Diaz as a special guest.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
I missed you.
Action.
Today we have Cameron Diaz with us, and she's going to give us a little background information about her movie.
So, my movie's called My Antonia. It's about this little boy named Jim Burden and this girl named Antonia Shimerda, and her and her family come from Bohemia, and they're an immigrant family. They come to Nebraska, where that's where Jim meets her and her family, because his parents were passed away, so he moved in with his grandparents. And so throughout the book, we go through a series of events where Jim and Antonia get to spend time together, and it's just a really good movie, and I'm excited about it.
Where does this movie come out?
It comes out November 16th.
Okay, so who do you play in this movie?
I play Antonia because she's a little darker. I'm a little darker. And Jim is one of my good friends back from home. He plays
Back from home.
He plays Jim, which we grew up together. His name
is John Cena.
Donald Trump and we grew up together. So I asked him if he could be in my movie because I feel like we could relate to each other, since Antonia and Jim were like best friends. So I feel like this movie is gonna be great.
Could you give us a little background information about the author?
Yes, well, this movie was based on a book, which My Antonia, written by Willa Cather. Her original name was Willa Cather. She was born in Black Creek, Virginia, before she moved to Nebraska, which is where the movie is set at. And she wrote this book based on like real life events that happened to her. So whenever she was writing it, she was telling me that she like can really relate to the book because it's like things that has happened to her. The book was set in the 1880s, which there were a lot of Indians back in the 1830s, because since the Indian Removal Act, back in the 1830s. So there were lots of unclaimed land.
1830s.
And so in 1862, the Congress has passed the Homestead Act. So this novel represents the settlement of the West. So I think it's gonna be good. I think you guys will all like it.
That's very nice.
I'm gonna like it.
Old Spice body wash can't block odor for 16 hours.
What? This one does, dummy. It's super powerful odor blocker body wash. Oh! Power!
Hi, welcome back to our show. And our other guest star is Donald Trump, playing as Jim in My Antonia. Welcome, Donald Trump. So, how do you like working with Cameron Diaz in your new movie?
It's pretty good, having grown up with her, it's a lot of fun, yeah.
Okay, but can you give us like a little summary of the novel?
Yeah, so it's about how Jim moves to Nebraska because his parents died, they passed away in Virginia. So he moves in with his grandparents in Nebraska. And he meets Antonia by, she wants to learn English, so she asks him to teach him English, so this is how they spend a lot of time together early in the novel. So Jim is now going through the end of high school, so he leaves to go to college, and since Antonia's father died, she has to go work now, so this is separating their time from each other. And now that Jim is gone to college, while he's away, Antonia gets married, but the boy she gets married to runs away, leaving her pregnant. So Jim hears about this news and he comes back to see his grandparents and all. After all this, Jim goes to Harvard after this and is hard into his studies. And then 20 years later, they meet back together, and she's married to a new man, a Kuzak, or his last name is Kuzak. And they are happy together, and Jim knows that they are happy, so he's happy.
Did he have a crush on her throughout the book?
I think through the book, it's kind of implied that he had a crush on her, and that all this time away from each other, they didn't have time for it. So, time for there to be a relationship.
All right. Well, thank you. Okay. So, can you explain, can you tell us why Catherine might have used settings from her background,
I guess
in the book?
because she knew the place a lot more, because she lived there. So.
Why do you think that she would put her life into a story?
I don't know, just to express herself.
So, I understand you're working with Cameron Diaz, but how do you feel about building a wall and excluding her family from outside of the country?
Yeah, I believe after this movie is done being finished and out, I think that she should leave.
¿Cómo estás? How are you?
How are you?
How are you?
How are you?
How
How
are
are
you?
you?
How are you?
How are you?
I can't wait to meet their family. Who could that be?
Hello, it's me.
This is my mommy.
Hi.
And this is my daddy.
Hey.
Hello.
We came to see your wonderful home.
This is my house.
Wow, you must be really poor with all this nice fine china.
Goodbye, cruel world. Tell my wife I love her.
Your father, since he has passed away, has given you permission to own the land.
I must work to keep the family going. I love working for the Hawthorns. They're so nice, and they give me food. I wish my dad was still alive, so he could still provide for the family and I didn't have to do this on my own.
Pipe it up, pipe it up, pipe it up.
Can't wait to go to college.
Yeah,
It's gonna be great.
yeah. Well, you're gonna learn a lot of stuff about Greek and Latin that you really need to use throughout your life.
Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, it will.
I can't wait for us to get married.
Yeah. Me about that.
Wait. No! Where are you going? No! Come back! So, I came all the way down to see him, and I got pregnant. He left
What happened? Like, why did he leave you?
I don't know. He didn't tell me.
He just left you pregnant?
Yeah. And he knows I can't afford it, so I don't know what to do.
Hello. I'm back from college.
How you doing? Good to see you. Good to
Hi,
see you.
grandson.
Good to see you.
So how was college?
It was good. Learned a lot of good things.
Nice, nice.
I hear you're going to Harvard.
Yes, I'm gonna finish my last 2 years at Harvard. So.
So that's good.
Impressive.
Yeah.
We have some pretty big news to tell you.
Antonia is pregnant, but her husband left her, so now she is without a father.
I must go see her.
Someone's in the door. Wow, Jimmy, you're here!
Hello.
It's nice to see you!
It's nice to see you.
This is my new husband, Mr. Cusack, who I'm very happy with. Daddy, Daddy! Ciao. Daddy, you're back.
Aww.
We had another daughter over there.
Well, I'm glad you're happy. Whatever we had missed, we possessed together the precious, the incommunicable past.
And his name is John Cena!
English. Getting taught. Boy.
I look good.
I'm in here.
Are you gonna put that on the side?
That's good.
And he knows I can't afford it, so I don't know what to do.
Maybe you should just go to school.
Taylor, what do we do when we're pregnant? Go to school.
Go to school so you won't end up like this.
I play the professor.
You play the dad, professor.
Hey, did they
runaway
take the
husband,
picture?
Grandpa, and you're also gonna have to be.
Is this taking a picture? Because I just took a picture.
Oh my God.
Is without a father.
I must go see her.
You have no emotions. I'm not gonna see her.
Grandfather.
Put it there. Put it there.
Yeah.
That's a video. Oh no.
Sorry.